guys know the drill. I'm getting ready to link all the things up. So as you are popping on, let me know in the comments where you're tuning in from. Lots of exciting stuff dropped yesterday. We have definitely an exciting show today. I am going to be blending with some of the fragrances that dropped on the Vault show yesterday. So it's going to be fun. I'm getting all the things linked up, so hold tight just a second. Definitely say hey when you hop on. Good to see some of y'all today. How's everybody doing? There we go. We've got it. Hold on just a minute. Let me turn down my volume. And because now I can hear myself. Alrighty. All right, let's see here. All right, here we go. There we go. Sorry, that was distracting. I'm in here hanging out by myself this morning, so I was trying to figure out how to turn down the volume. Hey, Kim. Hey, Lori. Hey, Kayla. How are you? Oh my gosh. Sherry, you are so sweet. Thank you so much. How's everybody doing? Did you guys love the Vault show yesterday? Let me know in the comments. Looks like they're coming in on the TikTok. Definitely keep on coming in. I guess I was a hair early today. Not too terribly early, but a little bit early. I was prompt. We'll say prompt, right? Prompt's a good word. So it is Friday. How you guys feeling? Is everybody feeling good? Hi, Marie. Hi, Teresa. What is happening? Hi, Marianne. Good to see you. Hello, Ted. Hello, Ray Ray. You finally got your cypress and juniper. Awesome, Melinda. I know. You know what? I knew there was somebody that was going to be really, oh, you're kind, really excited about that fragrance, because that is a really pretty fragrance that made a return into the line and then some. I guess you guys really can't see some of these pretty things. I need to move some of them over. We had some really fun stuff launched yesterday, and I definitely had some fun showcasing some of it. This happens to be one of the items here, this Give Thanks Simmering Light that I have here in front of me. And as always, and this is really pretty too. I was excited to see this make a return. I love this lantern. I think this is so, isn't it pretty? So pretty. So I want to extend an invitation as you guys are tuning in and everybody's kind of coming and getting ready to hang out with me today. To anyone that is brand new, I want to just put this out there to you. Welcome on in. I'm Beth Hanner. I'm live every single day, Monday through Friday, here in the PZTV studio. Always talking about headache-friendly fragrances, ways to fragrance your home with Pink Zebra products. And so that is who we are. You know, we are kind of like your one-stop shop for everything home fragrance. We have products that range from odor eliminating to seasonal, which you're going to see some throwbacks today. So I've got some really, really great recipes and great things that I'm going to showcase today. So if you are new, hashtag newbie to me. I want to extend an invitation for you to follow. We love it when we have new people up in here, because then we have that chance to to connect with you on multiple different levels and then some. I will say too today, because I hopped on here a little bit early. It is 12:03. So it is 12:03 p.m. Central. If I'm going to tell you right now, okay, if you place an order right now, okay, from the time I'm live, which is right now, until I usually hop off about 1 or a little after, it depends on how long-winded, but it's the duration of the live today. I am dropping bags in your packages, guaranteed. Whoa, okay, I'm just saying, I opened up a can. I opened up a big can. So here's what you have to do. If you place an order from now until 1 p.m., okay, and I didn't announce this at the very beginning, so I see Mary is the first one, 12:02 p.m., I love it. If you place an order from the time I started the live, right, until I hop off of the live, I'm going to be dropping bags and orders. So I'm just saying, it's a great day. It's a great day to place a PZ order, because then you're going to get a bag, right? So Mary was the first one. So Mary, I've got you. As you do hop on and you place orders, let me know in the comments. Woo! I love that, Mary. How about that? That's crazy. As you hop on, let me know after you order in the comments. Hey, Cassie, what's up, pretty girl? Hey, Mandy, you are not new. Y'all are comedians up in here. Let me know in the comments because I want to drop bags and orders today. So I'm just saying, I always do blends and such on live. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 blends on a blending board that I put together for y'all this morning. So it's a treat, right? Definitely. If I don't say your name and say that I got your order, make sure you say it again, because I want to make sure that if you order on this live that you get a bag, because I'm feeling, thank you, I'm feeling extra today, right? So we'll call this Freebie Friday. Is that okay, Pink Zebra? Freebie Friday. So you get a bag, you place an order, you get a free bag. It's just, yep. I'm feeling it today. All right, my friends, let's get started. As always, I welcome all comments. If you guys have any questions on how we operate, thank you for that fun little, that was kind of fun. Fun little hat. Free is was one of your favorite F words. I know, mine too. If you have questions, let me know. I have all kinds of things over here that I can go pull. I also have some stuff on the other side of the room. It might just take me a little bit to get over there. Whatever you guys want to see. Hashtag Scent Flirt. Ooh, did you just join Scent Flirt? It's a great day to join Scent Flirt too. I'm just saying, yeah, guaranteed Beth bag today. Hi, Heidi. What's happening? I'm feeling generous today is what's happening. See, give thanks. Thanks to y'all. Oh, you didn't just join. Okay, well, it is a good day to join Scent Flirt too, because you're going to get this simmer pot. We switched this up, I think Wednesday, this one. Hi, Jacqueline. This was the one that launched, was the new one. Actually flipped from that black marble. Very, very pretty. This is the sand simmer pot. So in case you've been thinking about joining the old Scent Flirt, which I'm going to tell you what, that one that just came out, hopefully everybody's getting theirs now, was so good, wasn't it? So good. So good. I loved it. Okay, let's get to talking about some of these amazing fragrances. So in case you missed it yesterday, Pink Zebra does twice a month, we do what we call a vault show. And that is basically where we open up the vault and we bring back fragrances that you may not have seen in a while. And a lot of times it's really fun for me. It's actually my favorite show because I get to see some nostalgic scents. But this first recipe that I'm going to give you is on my board as cranberry or caramel berry bread. Doesn't that sound delicious? I think so. Caramel berry bread. So we're going to start off strong with one of my ultimate favorite fragrances. This is cranberry pecan crumble. So your notes in this are brown sugar crumble, cranberry puree, and golden baked pie crust. Very, very pretty fragrance. Very strong, but not over, like, run you out of the house strong. So good. Cassie placed an order? Okay, keep those comments coming. Remember, I went crazy today and I said if you place an order on the live, I'm going to give you a bag. So keep commenting. Hi, Carmen. Good to see you. Cassie placed an order. She did. I'm going to send you some love, Cassie. I am. Yes, definitely let me know in the comments if you're ordering because you're deaf. Okay, Jacqueline, I'm so glad you're here today. I am. Let me know. Well, hello, Angelica. April Linder, I see you, girl. I see it. I'm doing bags today. We're getting crazy. Hi, Tyler Hanner's in the house. Second fragrance that we're going to pull in is warm milk and honey. Okay. This is kind of like a bread-like fragrance. Gives me like French almond croissant vibes and then some. I really love this fragrance. You've got notes of oat milk, warm butter, and cinnamon shortbread. I haven't seen anyone new. Before I continue on with this, if you are brand new, drop me down in the comments. I kind of want to know who's tuning in that's brand new today. And then last but not least is Caramel Cauldron. You know, what I'm blending from, these are soft soy wax melts that we call sprinkles here at Pink Zebra Home. And they can be blended to customize your own fragrance. So that is exactly what we're doing. We're having some fun. So we're going to take the staple scent, or the main scent that's in this is this cranberry pecan crumble. And it launched on the Vault Show yesterday. So here's your first recipe that we're going to do some blending with, right? Catherine is new. Catherine, welcome. I'm so happy you're here. Melinda ordered. Okay, Melinda, let me see. Keep those comments coming. Like I said, there is no limit on bags today. I'm being crazy. I've gone off the deep end. Let me check here just a second. Hi, Tina. How are you today? So we got 2 scoops of caramel pecan crumble, and then we're going to come in with a couple scoops of the other. All right, hold on just a second. The warm milk and honey. Hi, Debbie. We're so happy that you're here, Catherine. Please ask anything. Ask away. Ask all the questions. How do you know what scents to blend? That's a super awesome question. I tell you what. Who was it that just said that they placed an order? I can't remember who was it. Sabrina? Was it you, Sabrina, that said that you placed an order? Who was it? Let me see here. I got Cassie's. Sabrina, yes. Sabrina, I've got your order, girl. I've got you. Okay. Just making sure I'm not missing out. You know, as far as blends go, you can order like crazy. I get it, Melinda. Blending is really, you know, it's kind of up to the individual. There's no rights or wrongs. You know, I kind of compare it to baking. So, you know, if you like a little bit more of a certain scent, then you just add a little bit more of it in. There's really, you know, it's just kind of personal preference. That is fantastic. All right. That's very, very good. Sorry. Side note, sidetracked. Caramel berry bread. What I did with this is kind of what I would consider like a safer blend, because a lot of these are just bakery fragrances. So I just kind of knew, you know, it's like, what would I want to, I always kind of think like, what would I want to eat? What would I want to drink? You know, when I'm going that route in general, that's kind of a rule of thumb. You know, if I want to make a coffee fragrance, like what do I like to drink in my coffee? Like I'd probably like to smell it. You know, that's kind of how I have always done my blending and then some. You guys are crazy today. Holy moly. All right. Christina, I got your order, my girl. I'm going to be sending all kinds. Looks like we're going to be doing a lot of blending today. If I take a moment to pause to get that, that's what I just want to make sure that I am accounting for your orders. I went kind of crazy. Thank you, Julie. You're a doll. Beth, I know there are some great people that are on right now. Oh, I see. You just signed up. That is so exciting. I love it. I can't remember what I was just saying. I don't know. It probably wasn't important. Shelly. Oh, if I take a second to look for orders, I want to make sure you guys are getting credit. I did something really crazy and I decided to open up floor. If you place an order from now until the time I get done talking, which sometimes is long. Sometimes I'm just on here, you know, I'm feeling it. Like I was really feeling it. I've been really feeling it. I've been really feeling talking to you guys a lot, this week. I've been extra chatty. So, coffee. Thank you, Shamla. If I want cream in my coffee, if I want vanilla in my coffee, caramel in my coffee, then I would definitely like to smell it in my house. That's kind of how I do it. I also like to match up. I mean, obviously, I'm not going to, you know, if it's a floral smell, it'd be a little bit different. This week, we've been encompassing and embracing amber. Amber happens to be my favorite fragrance note. Melissa placed an order that I absolutely love. I love amber. Amber is definitely my jam. So I, you know, a lot of times I'll take, if I see ambers in a certain set, like fragrance that we have here at Pink Zebra, and if it's a lot, it typically would pair up well with other amber fragrances. So the notes are important. Let's see here. Melissa B, I got your order. Yay! I love it. All right, that's the first fragrance. Caramel berry bread, cranberry pecan crumble, warm milk and honey, and caramel cauldron. That one is insane. Melissa, there were two Melissas that commented and ordered back to back. Okay, I got Melissa B just now, and then I also got Melissa D. I got Melissa D because I'm nuts. Miss Beth Joanna. Oh, welcome, Joanna. That's awesome. Tina, this is cranberry pecan crumble. Well, that's caramel cauldron. That just, well, I know this one. I know. I just don't have a lid for that one anymore. And then warm milk and honey. So, I was just saying that I love to talk because you guys, definitely. I got you, April. I got you. What was in the mix? So cranberry pecan crumble, warm milk and honey, and caramel cauldron. You guys, I like you a lot. And just so you know, you don't have to write all these down today because I'm going to give you my board that I worked hard, my artwork on this morning. All of these recipes are on there, okay? If it's not on there, I'll tell you so that you can write it down. Is that fair enough? Fair enough. Missed what was I... Oh, Oh, wait, Adrian ordered. Awesome. Okay, well, let's just go see what Adrian ordered. Adrian did order. Adrian, what all did you get, girl? You got a bunch of bags. That's awesome. Yeah. So 2 different formats. Thank you for your order. 2 different formats that you can purchase from. Yesterday, we launched both bags and cartons. It's always best to buy in a carton. So if you do see something available in a carton, then purchase it in a carton if you know you love the scent, because then you get more for your money. I know there are a lot of awesome consultants out there that actually will back me on that. Is it Kaylina? Kaylina? Am I saying your name right, pretty girl? Let me see here. Let's see here. I got to see if I can find you. Yeah, so I opened up the floodgate this just a little bit ago and said, if you place an order on the live, I'm going to give you a bag. So today we're doing that. I don't see you just yet, Kayla. Did I get your order? Melinda, I did get your order, I believe. Hold on. Hold on, Melinda. Let me see here. I got... Just so you guys know, sometimes I will say this. I do the very best that I can to keep up. And occasionally I miss you. This is always the honor system, because we can go back in and look. If I honestly miss you and I don't send you a bag, and I should have, all you got to do is just call in or send Pink Zebra Home a message on the book face, and they will take care of that. We've been really, I see you, Melinda. Yep, see, like just now, I miss Melinda. So just saying. All right. Hi, Kara. Tammy ordered too. Oh my gosh, you guys are nuts. All right, hold on just a second. Let's see. Tammy, I got your order, Tammy. And I got Jerry's order. You guys are awesome. Thanks. I'm not even done. Like I did get you. Okay. Pronounced Colin. Colina. Did I say it right? Colina? I hope I said it right. Okay, next up. Remember, if you do place an order, just call me back, message me back so that I can see. But I want to keep blending because I got some really great blends. This next one I'm calling County Fair. I want to pull out an incredible fragrance for this one. Caramel Maple Praline it is. And that is like the it scent. And we're going to blend a little bit of that with this Warm Milk and Honey, which, you guys are so sweet, which is an incredible fragrance. It's got kind of like I said, a bread bakery accent, your middle initial. I will have to practice that. It's got like a beautiful bakery fragrance in the middle. I just like it, probably like a sweetbread, almost like a sweetbread, oat milk, warm butter with some cinnamon shortbread. We're going to mix in a little bit of this caramel maple praline, which has notes of sweet caramel, buttered maple, and vanilla extract. This is absolutely, Catherine, I'm going to look for you here in just a second. Sheila, you have to place that order over on the actual website. So however you order with your consultant, that counts. Or if you are a consultant, that counts. However it is that you place an order, just go in over there to pinkzebrahome.com, and once you place it, I'll see it. Okay? Like Miss Catherine just did. Let's see here. All right, so I see your order, Catherine. Thank you so much. I love this fragrance. This is unreal, my friends. I love it. And okay, so this is a different caramel. I want to call out the fact that this is a different caramel than the caramel cauldron that I just was talking on. This fragrance has a really strong maple in the middle. So it's very different, but yet it could be very complementary to the caramel cauldron. The lid is down there on the floor because I dropped it because I was careless. Or I would read you the notes. But it definitely could go either way. I love them both for different reasons. Yeah, I see it down there on the floor. I dropped my lid, right? Definitely. I got you, Catherine. Definitely. All right. So yeah, very pretty fragrance. Caramel maple praline. Probably this is more buttery is how I would compare them. Maybe if y'all have both of these scents, you guys could chime in on this. I feel like the caramel cauldron has more of like a butter caramel, like that you would actually eat, whereas this has got the nut in it, more of a nut type fragrance. But both are very good. So Caramel Maple Praline actually launched in a bag yesterday, so that's why I'm pouring it from the bag. We're going to mix in just this and the warm milk and honey to get together. I'm calling this one County Fair. I think a touch of cinnamon would be really good in that, but I didn't plan that out, so we're just going to go with what I have so far. Hold tight just a second. Which is caramel maple praline and warm milk and honey. So, yes, caramel cauldron is like a true caramel. I would agree with that, Cassie. I definitely would. But I like them both for different reasons, though. You know, I really do. So, all right, that was my next bag. All right, so I'm going to try to see if I can see that order again. Kaylina. Did I say it right? I'm trying to pronounce it right. I wish you were here to tell me how to pronounce it. All right, let's see here. Let me see if I can see your order, and I'm going to get you that bag. In case you are wondering, I decided to just do a giveaway today for all live orders. Anyone that places an order on the live from now until I just decide I'm done talking is going to get a bag from me because it's Freebie Friday, and why not, right? I really want to find you, girl. I can't see you on here just yet. There you are. I got it. Okay, I got it. All right. Always make sure that I get you. If you do place an order, I want to make sure you guys are getting these bags. I don't care if I got to blend 50 of them. I'm just gonna, it's Freebie Friday. It's really fun. So Colleen, I was trying to, yeah, she's over on the Book of Faces. It sounds great. It is really great. It's a good one. I feel like this warm milk and honey needs a lot of love. Definitely one that Cindy just placed an order. Awesome, Cindy. Definitely one that if you haven't experienced it, this is a good mixer. Because it's like, Cindy, I got you. It's like you can just, I feel like it's one of those that, you know, you add about to anything, and because it has that warm bread, cinnamon, it's cinnamon shortbread is the very tail end. It's just a really great fragrance that would pair up with a lot. All right, we're gonna do another one with that cranberry pecan crumble. This one is Brunchin' with Santa. Brunchin' with Santa. So I'm gonna pull out cranberry pecan crumble again. Probably another fantastic fragrance if you are a bakery, that right there. Blueberry waffles, like the coffee liqueur Kahlua, but change the Lou, pronounced to Lynn. I'm going to get this name right. Lou. Kalina. Kalina! Did I get it? You're the best, Christina. All right, I think I got it. Is it Kalina? All right, if I got it, I was struggling to pronounce her last order. Melinda says I ordered again. Melinda. Okay, Melinda. All right, if you guys do order twice, I'll just be generous. Let's see here. I don't see it just yet. It didn't come through. Kalina. Woo-hoo, Freebie Friday is great. I agree. Okay. Last but not least, let me rein myself back in. Amaretto cream. All right. All right, I got her name right, just so you know. I got her name right. What's happening? I was trying to pronounce Kalina's name, and I won't forget it now. Kalina. Kalina. See, you got to say it 3 times. All right, so Brunchin' with Santa. All right, amaretto cream. I think we did this one last year. Blueberry waffles. Incredible. And then your cranberry pecan crumble. Listen, friends, this is one of those fragrances that I feel like it's just decadent. So if you haven't tried this one, definitely encourage you to buy it. It launched in I don't know if it's still available in a carton, but it was available in both carton and bag yesterday. Very, very, very good fragrance. Very pretty. So definitely grab it. Don't sleep on it. Brunchin' with the Santa. So, are you guys ready? This is, all right, it's named Brunchin' with Santa, but I want to say doesn't smell Christmassy. This is probably more of a fall bakery type fragrance, but it's insane. All right, look at the colors in there. All right, so what we're doing today, who wouldn't want to brunch with Santa? I know, right? We're just blending sprinkles. I took some fragrances that launched on the Vault Show yesterday, and then I decided to throw in a curveball. And if you place an order, I'm going to be blending all day. From the time that I'm live till the time that I get off, then I'm going to throw a bag in your order just because I like you guys. How about that? That's what's happening today. That Vault Show was good. It was filled with some really great fragrances. I don't know what all you guys ordered yesterday. I've got a bunch of them here, so that's what we're blended from. Yeah, I know. It's a good day, right? Colleen placed an order. That looks so pretty. It is pretty. You know, I talk about amaretto cream all the time, and amaretto cream is definitely one of those fragrances that you need in your scent arsenal, because it's also like that warm milk and honey. It's a great blender. It goes with fruits, it goes with coffees, it goes with food smells, any of that you're looking for. It's just really, really good. Colleen, I'm still not seeing you, love. Let me keep checking, okay? Definitely, I'll come back here in just a second. It might just be slow to update. Hi, Kathleen. Victoria, this is a good blend. It's really, really good. Colleen, I am going to check on your order here in just a second. All right. So 3 different scents in this one. Amaretto cream, cranberry pecan crumble, and blueberry waffles. Blueberry waffles is always, it's definitely a decadent fragrance too. So, all right. Who's doing anything fun this weekend? I am. You guys want to know what I'm doing? I've got family. Tell me what you're doing in the comments if you guys have something exciting planned. I've got family coming in from Illinois. That's where I'm originally from. And so they'll be in tomorrow morning, mother and father-in-law and aunt and uncle. And we are all going to the Texans game on Monday. But they're all coming in tomorrow, and we're going to do some grilling out, enjoy this Houston weather, and probably do some relaxing by the pool. Doesn't that sound delightful? I thought it was. Your husband is taking you out for your 69th birthday. Happy birthday! Yes, Colleen, I'll check before I start to blend with this. It looks like, ooh, Lisa placed an order. Okay, hold on. Let me see if I can see it here. All right, let's see here. Colleen, Lisa V. Lisa V, I got you, Lisa. All right, and then Colleen. Colleen. All right, Colleen, if I don't see it on my end, send a message. If I don't find it, send a message to Pink Seaver Home and tell them you placed an order, and they'll get me that order number with your order number, and that's easy street. But make sure you do that so that I can get you, because I promise. Yes, Melinda, your order. Let me see here. Hold on. Yeah, because I don't know what happened. Hold on just a minute. All right. Janie, what you doing, girl? I see you. Okay. Yeah, because I'm not seeing it just yet. So definitely comment back. All right. So yeah, they're all coming in. Veronica, did I call you? Did I call your name out, my friend? If I did not call your name out, then I may not have seen it. I do see you now. Yes. And I see Colleen. Colleen, I've got you. All right, it's just taking a second to upload and then some. Yes, cranberry. I believe cranberry pecan is going to stick around. I'm hopeful. My system is on vacation. I know, right? Yeah, they're wanting to relax by the pool too. Cinnamon pumpkin. Ever since this launched, I have told. Oh, you're so sweet. Let's see here. You keep saying my name. So I didn't order. Well, I'm actually looking at 3 platforms. So if I say a name and it's your name, it's probably because somebody on another platform placed an order, and and that's why. Just FYI. So I'm not just on the TikTok right now. I'm actually, if you see me look, it's because I'm looking at other platforms. So just let my secrets out. This one, I'm telling you, okay, right now that this is going to be heaven. Acorns and applewood. Okay. Acorns and applewood, cinnamon pumpkin, and cinnamon spice. I'm calling this apple pumpkin spice, and yes, I have a blending board today for you guys because I love you. Jeanette, welcome in. I'm so happy that you're here and that you're new. We love new people. Stick around for a little while if you love home fragrance especially. So yeah, I was just saying that we are, did I see you, Sherry? I don't know. Hold tight. Let me look here in a second. We are doing some grilling and some chilling, and then we're going to do some football on Monday night. We actually have, my husband's cousin works for the Texans down here in Houston, right? So it's going to be fun. I'm looking forward to, seeing some family and hanging out and doing some fun stuff. It's supposed to be beautiful. When I say beautiful weather here, Kyla, I've got you. Beautiful weather in Houston, which means, 90 90 degrees, and then some. So definitely, hold tight just a second. Let's see here. You ordered? Lori ordered? Okay, Lori, let me see it. Yeah, like I said, I think it's just on, it's taken a second. So let me make sure, if you do place your order, let me make sure that I get you, because I want to honor what I'm saying that I'm going to honor. Let's see here. Wow. You know, it's going a little crazy today. Sherry, I got your order, Sherry. Okay. If I didn't say I've got you, definitely come back and ask me again. Okay. All right. Okay. This is really, all right, I like this. All right, I didn't make it yesterday. I didn't make it until now. Acorns and Applewood is the main fragrance that is in this. There isn't any pumpkin, but I did name it Apple Pumpkin Spice. So there you go. You guys know that naming isn't my game, but I am good at blending them. So you get to name them. If you don't like the name, you can rename it. I'm not going to be hurt. Acorns and Applewood. Warm cider, mulling spices, and rosewood is the main fragrance in this one. And then that launched yesterday on the Vault Show. Cinnamon pumpkin is your brown sugar, warm cinnamon bark, and nutmeg, and then classic cinnamon spice. This is really good. This is actually what it's giving me bakery vibes, which is really intriguing because this Acorns and Applewood is not a typical bakery fragrance, but this is so, it's definitely fall, like full on fall vibes. But apple pumpkin spice, probably not like a foodie fragrance, but probably more of just a traditional fall fragrance. Your husband was born in Illinois? Really? Where at? I love it. I want to make sure I'm not missing out on any comments. Lori, did I call you your name out, Lori M? Make this one, all right, you don't have to write it down. I'm going to give you a picture of the board. I am, I promise. All right, this is just delicious. So good. Not a food smell, just a nice fall blend. Very much a good one. I kind of want to keep that one. I do that to you all the time, don't I? Trust me on this one. Very good. So cinnamon pumpkin, which is like brown sugar, bakery, cinnamon spice, and acorns and applewood. Spot on. Really yummy. All right, next up, I'm going to give you guys a Christmas blend. Whoa, I'm getting crazy. It's about that time, so I'm going to pull out one of the Christmas fragrances that made its way back into the line yesterday. Hey, Melissa, any sneak peeks? Nope. Zero zilch, Veronica. However, I have all the new fragrances on my desk. And I was feeling a little ambitious today. I thought about maybe doing some teardown of the set over there. Maybe I would start pulling some stuff out today. I don't know. Feeling a little ambitious. Yes, we'll be posting the blending board later. I did something okay, Lori, let me see if I can see Lori. Hold tight. Let's see. Lori M. Is it Lori M or Lori? Is that what I should be seeing, Lori? The name. If I don't find it, just FYI, send Pink Zebra home a message. We just do the honor system here. Oh, nope, I got a different Lori. Hold on. And then if I'll make sure that you get it. I know they are monitoring today. Now, if it's not on the live and you're ordering, just saying, we can see that. So just FYI, make sure it's during the live and that you were on. So FedEx is playing with your emotions. I remember that. Definitely. Melinda, I did get your order. Yes, I did. Is it under Brandy, Lori? Because I see a Brandy. Oh, no, that's Miles. Never mind. Okay, never mind. I may not. And Michelle, was it during the live, Miss Michelle? Man, like I said, my assistant's taking a break from me today. All right, we'll give it just a second. All right, so hold tight. So Christmas time, white balsam, holiday home, and aspen pine. All right, so I'm going to pull out some aspen pine and holiday home. All right, if you do anything this Christmas season, you need to get both of these, okay? And I'm going to say that once you add in, you ordered, Michelle. Okay, once you add in that's definitely where it gets crazy awesome. So, Melissa, Let's see here. Lori M. All right, hold on. Yeah, we're just gonna give it a second to load up. Okay, so what I have here is Holiday Home has notes of woody pine, sandalwood, and vanilla, and warm cinnamon. All right, so that's definitely, this is a must. Okay, gorgeous fragrance, perfect, definitely incredible. And then aspen pine. Some fragrances, some Christmas fragrances are out, not all. We have a bunch more coming down the pipeline, like probably October and then on would be Christmas. And then aspen pine. Aspen pine is like your traditional Christmas smell. We always typically bring back aspen pine and Holiday Home early. Those are like what we call like set signature fragrances. Or set seasonal fragrances. They always have, they always return usually in July and then some. Is the juniper sprinkled pine scent looking for eucalyptus for headaches as it helps me? Juniper, blue juniper, is that what you're looking for? Blue juniper has notes of snow juniper, crisp eucalyptus, and chilled air. So yes, it does have a very pretty eucalyptus smell to it. I just lost my light. It powered off. Hopefully you guys can still see me. I guess it wasn't charged. All right, so we're gonna do 2 scoops of each of this fragrance. This is equal parts. So then we have a total of 12 in this bag. Sometimes I give you guys more because I get to talk and I forget how much I've put in a bag. Today, if you are just tuning in, can't wait to purchase some inventory. Awesome. We love that, Melissa. That is awesome. Let's see here. Melissa says, I had to go to the website. Yes, you do have to go to the website. It will not let me order from the live. Okay, Helen, if you go out of this live, if you're watching from the actual website, if you go out of this and just to the website, I should see that. I'll see that order come through if you do place it. Abby, is the free warmer a permanent change? You know what, Abby? It's while supplies last. So you never know. You just never know. Definitely. Thank you for bringing back caramel maple. Ooh, you like it? I like it too. It's one of those great ones, isn't it? AI is taking this Friday off. I know, Jill. I know. That's really pretty. Christmas time. White balsam, right? Holiday Home and aspen pine. There you go. White balsam was a paisley pick that came out a hot minute ago, a few years back in a December, and it's actually a very gorgeous fragrance. If you like Christmas smells at all, highly suggest it. Very pretty. Okay, I got real serious with this next one. This next one is definitely one of those that you need in your life. All right, we're gonna pull out some Gummy Ghoul for this one. Right, Gummy Ghoul is a citrus fragrance that actually made its debut back in July. Caramel Cauldron, which is this one. Remember, the lid is on the ground. And then Cinnamon Pumpkin. So Cinnamon Pumpkin is that one I was just in. It's got that brown sugar smell. I'm going to tell you where this came from. So when I was a kid, we used to have caramel orange cinnamon rolls. I know it sounds like bizarre, but they were delicious. So I wanted to kind of recreate that type fragrance here. So this is actually called Caramel Orange Spices. So we're taking Gummy Ghoul, this is a really nice fresh fragrance. You've got notes of candied orange, gummy peach ring, and spooky vanilla sugar. I love that fragrance. Cinnamon pumpkin, which is that brown sugar, and then some caramel. Absolutely fantastic. It's not letting you add the free bags. I do not know. Yes, white pumpkin is wonderful. White pumpkin is wonderful. Really, really like that one. So, Stephanie. All right, I placed an order. Is that Stephanie? I see one that says I placed an order, but I don't know who that is. And then I see Stephanie. So let me make sure I'm... All right, Stephanie. Let me see here. Okay. All right. Hold on. And Bev placed an order too. All right. Let me see. All right, Bev, I've got your order. Let me look for Stephanie. There was somebody else that I was looking for too. I can't remember who it was. Veronica, free blending bags. Veronica, she's talking about when you purchase 8 cartons on the website, then you get free blending bags with that, is what she's talking about. So make sure. So Stephanie, I'm still not seeing your order, my girl. Unless it's just not refreshed yet. If I don't see it before the end of the live, send a screenshot of that to Pink Zebra Home on Facebook, and they'll make sure that they get that order number to me. I need your order number in order for me to be able to drop these bags, and I'm crazy, so, because I'm giving away lots of freebies today. Ruth placed an order too, and it's so strange that I can see some of them, but not some of them. Let me look, hold tight. I'm look right, and then we're gonna blend this. Let's see here. Ruth and Stephanie. Yeah, so weird. If I'm looking, one time I was looking for an order, and the lady said, well, it's not my Facebook name, or it's not my name that you're seeing. That would help me out. So just FYI, if Debbie placed an order, if you guys, I see Debbie's order. See, that's so weird. So if you place an order and it's under a different name, instead of making me look for, one name, I know I found that to be pretty comical myself. I was like, well, you should have said that. I see your name, Kim. I can see you, girl. Hold tight just a second. Let's see here. I think it's because it's coming through pretty quickly. That's why. That's why they're. I'm struggling to see some of y'all. Kim, I got your order, Kim. I got it. All right. Okay, we're going to blend this up because this is one of those amazing, listen, you're going to want to do it. Trust me on this. It was inspired by orange cinnamon rolls. Just love them as a kid. So that's kind of where I went with this. And actually yesterday after I got done with the vault, I kind of stood over here and just started like putting some stuff together, and that's where this came from. This doesn't have any fragrance that actually launched from the vault. So this is definitely just an off-the-cuff recipe, but is absolutely fantastic. This orange is so unique. I'm trying to figure out, it's because it has vanilla in it. So your candied orange is your front note, followed by gummy peach rings and spooky vanilla sugar. It's perfection. This is wonderful. Caramel orange spices. So very, very good. You could throw a dash of cinnamon spice in it if you wanted to elevate it a little tiny bit. But I think it's pretty perfect by itself. Some people, maybe straight cinnamon isn't your jam or whatever. I don't know. I think a lot of times that's a trigger for some people. If that is your case, then you would just omit that, and you could even, if it's too strong in this format too, you could omit it. That's the best part about Pink Zebra is that, you have the ability to customize your own fragrance however you want. Beautiful thing, right? Definitely. You love cinnamon? I do too. Did y'all know that we actually have Ruth, my order number? Okay, hold on, Ruth. Let me see here. I'd like to be able to screenshot it, Ruth, because that makes it. Oh, I got you. Ruth, I've got it. I see it. Good deal. Okay, so this is going in somebody's package. It's generous. Freebie Friday today. All right, we're going to put the caramel with no lid down over there. Cinnamon pumpkin. Let's see what else I got up my sleeve over here. All right. We're going to leave out that, this is that gummy ghoul. We're going to leave that out, and I'm going to pull in some Tinsel Twinkle for this next one. You need my old Yellowstone recipe. Oh, my goodness, Brooke. You know what? Okay, let me think of what I think. I think I did a couple different ones. I want to say that I had one that had aspen pine in it, but I cannot think, Brooke, of what the original one was. It's been so long ago. Maybe I'll have to think on that. Maybe I could do some digging around and see. Yesterday I was in my old an old group of mine that I had that had recipes, and it was kind of fun because I was getting to see some of my old ones. Shannon D, Cassie, and Dana. I'll have to think on it, my friends, because if I could come up with it, I would give it to you. Let's see here. Dana, I got you, girl. Cassie, I got you, girl. And there was one more. Lori M. Let me see if I can find you, Lori M. Lori M. Lori, maybe send that in. I know somebody else said that they commented. It was Ruth. I got Ruth's. Maybe it's just going to take a second. Amber said, I had to order the Vault fragrance last in the bronze lantern. It is so pretty. You're going to love that bronze lantern. Yeah. Okay. Let's see here. Helen, did I call you out yet or no? Helen, I see you now. Helen, what did you get, girl? You got some good stuff. You got it. Awesome. Thank you. Thank you. All right. Let's continue on. I'm going to probably cut off the blending, FYI. I might cut off the blending here in about 10 minutes and then just make sure that I've got everyone that placed an order. That way I'm not I definitely don't want to miss out on any of that. But I'm going to give you guys this board so y'all have it. And I need to talk about the fact that I'm just blending and I'm not even telling you what I'm blending. Tinsel Twinkle. See, because I'm crazy. I'm crazy. Chris, all right, I see you, Chris. Give me just a minute. Tinsel Twinkle launched yesterday. Notes of sparkling yuzu, and that yuzu is an Asian orange. Okay, so another orange fragrance. This is going to be one of those fragrances, though, that is like a fresh citrus. I don't feel like it's going to have a Christmas smell to it at all. But Tinsel Twinkle has pomelo as a second note and then silver fir. And I am mixing that with the gummy ghoul. And I did this yesterday, and it was fantastic. So it's like a perfect one. I have a bag from you back in the day that I would love that recipe. Sam, okay, I could probably, if you let me know, I'll see what I can do, okay? Definitely. The leaves are changing. You're checking on your Vault order and it's still in postus. I need it to ship already. I feel your pain. There was some good stuff that launched on that Vault show yesterday. I'll tell you. Definitely. Thank you, Amber. Thank you for sharing. FYI, if you are brand new to us today and you've never hung out with me before, definitely give us a follow. If you are a lover of home fragrance, then this is a spot for you. So what we've done, wonder how that would be with blueberry waffles. This one, I think, would be good. You got it? It's good. Shannon ordered. Okay, let me see if I can find you Shannon D. And then if Shannon D, I got your order, girl. Thank you. Thank you. All right, was it Chris M that I needed to see? Hold on, because I think I see that one too. Making sure. All right, got it. Okay, if I haven't called you, just let me know in the comments and I will get you those bags. So it looks like we're going to be doing lots of bags this afternoon. It's a great day to blend, right, my friends? All right, let's see what else we got over here. I've got one more that, and then like I said, I'm going to give you the board. I love anything that has pumpkin and caramel. I feel like you cannot go wrong. So we're going to use, this is my caramel cauldron that is headless, my lidless caramel cauldron. And then I'm going to pull in some of this farmhouse pumpkin. And then last but not least, I'm going to pull out some pumpkin and bourbon cream. So pumpkin and bourbon cream launched on the last PZTV. It's absolutely fantastic. Bourbon, vanilla, caramelized brown sugar with some maple whiskey. Delicious. If you have smelled this, let me know in the comments. I'm going to look for Marie's order here just a second and make sure I get her. If you've smelled it, Marie, I see you, Marie G, right? If you smelled it, let me know. All right, then farmhouse pumpkin, and then last but not least is caramel cauldron. I'm calling this pumpkin caramel. I did not go out of the box, okay? But it's delicious. Yes, pumpkin and caramel anytime. So good. Chris always. Okay, Chris, hold tight just a second. I got you, Chris. Chris M, right? Chris M. Yes. Hey, Catherine, what's up? How are you today? Good. All right, so we're going to do a caramel blend. That pumpkin and bourbon cream is life. I'm really loving it. But I love anything that has caramel and brown sugar, and then the tail note of that is whiskey. Okay, so very good. Caramel cauldron, farmhouse pumpkin. You like it? Good. It was in Scent Flirt, so I mean, a lot of you got to sneak peek it. Speaking of Scent Flirt, if you join that, you get a free warmer. Did you guys know that? You have to do it for 6 months. Okay, definitely. You have a lot of blending to do, Debbie. I know. I know. It's a good thing I love it. Yes, you can definitely. Pumpkin bourbon cream. Oh, yeah. Okay, fantastic. I want to talk about this farmhouse pumpkin because that's what I'm really picking up in this. This is a non-bakery pumpkin. So this is, next week we're going to embrace, listen, I'm leaving all my, starting to get my pumpkin vibes a turn in because next week's Behind the Scent, hey Kayla, is pumpkin spice. What? Right? Spicy pumpkin. Yes, yes, yes. So farmhouse pumpkin has notes of spiced orange, pumpkin, and zesty vanilla. This is like a traditional pumpkin. It's not a pumpkin bread, but I don't hate on that because that's my favorite. So we're going to have lots of fun next week with some of those pumpkin. If you are a pumpkin lover, it is definitely the show for you to tune in to. I promise you, you will not be sorry. Did the marble sell out? It did as a scent flirt promotion, but I believe that the black marble is still on there as well. How do you order this blend? You would actually have to add a bag of each of these fragrances, and you want it. Trust me. It is so good. That I want to go a little bit more heavier on the pumpkin and bourbon cream and the caramel. This is delicious. Don't you love it when you make a good recipe? Or is it just me? I do. I love it when I get a good recipe. All right. So let's see where we at. We got 10 more minutes. I got some, that means you got 10 minutes to order unless definitely. All right. We're going to do another blend. I kind of wanted to do a candy corn one. So I'm calling this one straight up candy corn. I don't have enough. Never mind. Okay, candy corn is amaretto, cream, and farmhouse cider. Psych. All right, let's see here. Let's do Luxe Comfort. This one I gave you, I gave this one to you, I think, a little bit ago, earlier in the week. This is called Cozy Up. You know, I wanted to still talk about the fact that we've been, this week's fragrance focus or Behind the Scent is amber, and amber happens to be one of my hands down, my absolute favorite fragrance note, right? So flannel blanket is in this one, right? And then the other fragrance that is in this is Luxe Comfort, right? So this has 2 different scents in it. You love blending great recipes. Me too. It's so fun. So I'm calling this one Cozy Up. Cozy Up, and it's fantastic. What I think I love about this, I want to talk about blending for just a second, is this has 2 scents in it, right? So this is like sandalwood, you think sandalwood, amber, comfort scents. Your flannel blanket has sandalwood as a front note, white musk with some amber, and then your Luxe Comfort has your vanilla, your cashmere, vanilla, creamy sandalwood, and sage. What I could do with this fragrance, if I wanted to take it and make it just a hint of maybe Christmas, is what would be beautiful in this, and actually, maybe we'll make a bag with it before I tell you, would be to throw in a little bit of either the white balsam to this, or this cypress and juniper that is over here. This would be fantastic in that. So we'll just do that. Actually, we'll do a bag with that here in just a second because I think I have some bags and some yeah, we'll just make a bag of that. That'll be like a bonus recipe because I want to show you guys how you basically have the ability to customize your fragrance in any way, shape, or form that you do. So this is just like a traditional comfort fragrance is what I call it. Great bedroom scent. If you're looking for just a nice living room scent, this would be it. It's very fantastic. This is everything and then some. Definitely, I mean, beautiful fragrance. I love, love, love amber. I got you, Kim. Thank you. I got your order, girl. So definitely one to make, but I want to talk about the fact that, here at Pink Zebra Home, we customize our own fragrance. So obviously this is just like a feel-good fragrance, maybe a hair serene, maybe even a little bit feminine, I would say. Probably could go like either way. Hey Tiffany, what's up? Golly, that's good. All right, do yourself a favor. I'm sure lots of you have already made this one because they're just both very, very good fragrances. But we're going to take it and go a different route with something that launched on the Vault Show. Because I want to show you what happens when you decide to just start blending, okay? So I think, let me think on this for a second. I think we're going to take, I don't know. All right, I'm going to take this blue juniper. All right, so this is the one I picked. Now there were several that were over there that I think would go in this, Blue Juniper launched yesterday. So we're going to take and we're going to do flannel blanket. I'm not going to name this one because it takes me forever to name, and I'm really not good at it. You know, you're supposed to stick to what you got it from one of my shows. I had a consultant do poison apple and flannel blanket. That's a good one. All right, so flannel blanket. We have Luxe Comfort, and then this is Blue Juniper. So I'm not naming this one. So you guys have to name this one. But I really want to get across how really it is going to be good. I promise you. How you can take two fragrances and then just elevate it, right? Anything you throw, I mean, even a little bit of pine, right? I mean, and that's kind of how my wheels start turning. I'm like, okay, well, we can take, this is a traditional, like everyday non-seasonal fragrance. We just elevated it and made it maybe a hair wintry, and it would be very wintry. I think it would be beautiful with just a dash of pine in it. You guys want to try it? See, this is what I do. Want to see what happens? Try it and see what happens. Should we, or should we just leave it as it is? And I'm only thinking like a scoop if we were to do that. Just a scoop. What do you think? Definitely. All right. My first PZ order is arriving today. Jenny, what'd you get? I'm interested in the pie scent. I can't remember the name. I'm brand new. I just subscribed to Scentflare. Also, Jenny, welcome. That is so exciting. Do it. You guys are encouraging it. Oh my gosh. Okay, we're going to do one scoop. We're going to do, and I'm going to show you, okay? So this here, as we kind of go, I know we're nowhere near Christmas. I know that. However, we're going to start talking about Christmas recipes probably sooner than later. That's just how it works. This is one of those fragrances that is beautiful, but, if you do too much of it, it can take over your bag, okay? So in this situation, this is like a traditional Christmas tree blend or Christmas tree smell. I'm going to do one scoop, all right? And I'm going to tell you why. Because if I did any more than that, it would be too much. That one scoop is going to add just a touch of pine to make it fantastic. Ah! Okay, so inside this, I have Blue Juniper, okay? I have a flannel blanket and some Luxe Comfort with a dash. Anytime I say dash, I feel like I'm just like baking back with a grandmother. A dash of this and a dash of that. It's got a dash of pine. Let's see here. I sent Pink Zebra a message. Okay, Lori, we've got you. I promise. Let's see here. Oh, yeah. We'll get you if Okay, so I'm in good company. Marie says 104 days till Christmas. FedEx is in your driveway? Go run and get it, Jenny, and then you could come back and we'll share in your excitement. That's so fun. Yeah, it's good. Trust me on this one. Okay, that's a home run. So I'm going to write on here, if you get this one in your package, 1 scoop of pine. Did you see how we just did that? That was really fun. Okay, so I'm going to take a second and I want to make sure that I don't leave anyone out. Right? I know a lot of you have ordered today. So I want to, if I did not clarify, right? If I didn't clarify, a dash or a pinch of pine. I know, Veronica, a pinch of this and a pinch of that. That was a traditional grandmother line. I don't know how much I add to it. It's like you're looking for that that like hands down famous recipe. And they're like, well, it was a dish of this and a little bit of this and like just a little bit of that. And I'm like, yeah, and it never comes out the way that you want it. So hi, Brittany, I'm doing good. All right. I'm going to give you guys 2 minutes or 3 minutes, however long it takes. If you have placed an order and I've not called your name out, or if you're in the middle of placing an order, I am doing bags today because I like you. So it's Freebie Friday, right? Freebie Friday. So if you place an order on the live, I'm going to give you a bag in your package. But I know, let me see here. So I'm going to call it out, and I want you to make sure, if I don't call your name, then send Pink Zebra home your order number, and I will make sure that they will make sure that I get it. So I got to move a puzzle piece on TikTok. Hold on. You know, you guys know what I'm talking about. Sometimes it just makes you do that. If you sit and watch something for too long, or if you go live, then I think it wants to make sure that I'm still here. Right? You like me too. Well, good. Sandy's placing an order. All right. I got Mary K, Cassie P, April L, Sabrina H, Christina, Shelly, Melissa B, Corey, Adrian, Melinda, Tammy, Geraldine, Catherine, Kaylina, I said it right, Cindy, Lisa, Veronica, Colleen, Kyla, Veronica, Sherry, Bev, Deborah, Kim, Ruth, Dana, Cassie, Helen, Shannon, Marie, Chris M, Kim K, and that is who I have. So if I got you at the end, Kim K. So if I didn't get you, Marie G. Did I say your name, Marie? I think I did. Yep, I got you, Marie. If I didn't say your name, it might be underneath Michelle Eccles. All right, let me see if I can see it, Michelle. If not, make sure that you send Pink Zebra home a message if you did order. And Sandy said she's ordering now. I love it. All right, let's see here. And we will get it to you. Just so you guys know, I never non-intentionally, like if I say that I'm going to do something, then I typically do it. And if I don't get it to you, it's surely by accident, like human, right? Just know that I am going to be busy. I'm going to be very, very busy. Stephanie S. All right, Stephanie, let me see if I can see you, girl. And then if I can't, then just like I said, just send Pink Zebra home a message. Do it quickly though, because that way I can get these bags out to y'all. Okay. Yeah, my app's just not updating very quickly. Stephanie. Jan ordered. Okay, Jan, let me see if I see in it. Jan. Yep, Jan, I got your order. Yay, Jan! Is a scoop a tablespoon? Yes, it is. Farmhouse flannel going to come out in a sprinkle? No. All right, I have a true confession. I thought it was coming out. I thought it was going to come back, and it's not. So it sold out yesterday, unfortunately, but it's really good. I apologize for getting y'all excited and everything, because that's why it's important whenever you jump on a vault show. If you see something, you order it as quickly as you can. Because sometimes they just don't last. But that doesn't mean, I always say too, Jeanette, I am not seeing you, girl. I might have to have you send in your order if I don't find, wait a minute. Jeanette S. Emiliana, let me look here. I'm going to see if I can see you too. Okay. So if you guys are if you've placed orders and I didn't just verify your name, send Pink Zebra home a message you send an email. Okay. On the, I didn't tell customer service that I was going to do this, FYI. So if they say they're all random, it wasn't random today. This was me being Freebie Friday is what this is. Tiffany just signed up with Pink Zebra. Tiffany. All right. Let me talk on that for just a second before I hop off here while I'm looking for some of your orders. I just wanted to say that that we have a special going on. A lot of you know that I was a part of the field for 10 and a half years. Yes. It's coming up next week will be 12 years that I've been a part of Pink Zebra. Best decision that I ever made. And I'm going to tell you that I would have joined 100 times over if it would have been for $1. It is $1 to join right now. So if you've ever considered joining Pink Zebra in any way, shape, or form, now is the time to do so. I would welcome you with wide open arms to our family. Obviously, you do need to connect with a consultant. I am not a consultant. However, I was one at one time. And I will say that it was the best decision I could have ever made. I wasn't looking for what I found, and I think that that's it's definitely part of my story and part of what led me, to where I am today. But it was definitely, I went to school for something different. I was in corporate America when I found it. And then, it just kind of found that I fell in love with the product and that it was easy to do, right? Easy to share. So if it's something that you've been thinking about, definitely don't sleep on that opportunity. So that join special only runs, I think, through the 21st. And then it goes back to regular price. So highly encourage you to do so. And if you do, let me know. Hop on here when I'm live and let me know you did. I would love to hear from y'all. So, all right. So that definitely welcome aboard, Tiffany. We are so excited to see you. Let me see. There was somebody, I think it was, let's see here, Stephanie. Stephanie, my friend, let me see if I can see you one more time. And if not, I will tell them at customer service that to give me your order number. Okay. All right, guys. I think that's it for today. What do you get for $1? So that actually gets you, well, you do get a few coupons actually when you join. You get 3 50% off coupons, which is really awesome. And so that's definitely something to think about. Julie, let me think here. I think that pays for your first month of website as well. And then after that, of course, it goes back up to the regular price of $19. It's just a steal. It's just a great opportunity. So it's not a kit like it normally is, but it's definitely a great opportunity if you've been thinking on it. So, okay. Yes, it does. Awesome. Hey, Jessica, how are you today? All right. Is anyone closing out their order before I decide to hop off here and go flee? And it looks like I'm blending all afternoon because you guys are awesome. Just making sure. If you're ordering, I want to make sure that I don't miss out on you. It is 1:05, and I stopped talking at 1:05. 1:05, almost. You're welcome very much. All right, so listen, go have a good weekend. Next weekend next Monday, we're going to be talking about that amazing primetime show. I've got Sonia coming in to host with me. So definitely. Jessica, you ordered? Awesome. Let me see if I can see you, girl. Okay. If you are new to us, definitely want to tune in on Tuesday. It's going to be lots of fun. They placed 3 orders. Oh, I love it. April, I love it that you're here. Yes, you guys go have a good weekend. I'm going to go have a good weekend. I think burgers and brats and a little sunshine are on the agenda for the weekend, and then some football on Monday, but I'll be here Monday with you to talk about that incredible show. I have a lot of work to do because you guys are incredible. So thank you again for being the best part of my job. Seriously, you guys are awesome. I love hanging out with you. I will see you soon. Bye, friends.